No, he's here. Vlad, go away. Go away, go away, go away. He has been stalking us for like ever now. Vlad, go away. Please, please. She's pregnant. Don't do it, Vlad. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another wonderful video with Cassie. Today we are starting a brand new challenge. It is the Not So Berry Challenge, and we are starting off with Generation 10 Blue. I thought we were going to do something a little bit different, and we were going to spin a wheel, and that's what we got. My girl, she needs to start getting up for work, so that's what we're going to have her do. Sorry, Dolly. Let's go ahead and get her up. I'm going to serve some eggs and toast for everybody. But this is a brand new challenge. It's 10 generations. It's a legacy challenge. We are here for the long haul. So it's gonna be like a pretty long series. What I've understood is that it's probably gonna be lasting for like a year or so. So in between all these Not So Berry challenge videos, I'm gonna probably do like speed builds and different stuff like that and patch notes. So just let me know what you guys would like to see. Also, slight disclaimer, I have had a major cold/bug or something for like the last 2 weeks. My voice is just now recovering. I couldn't talk at all like this time last week during Halloween. So I'm so glad that I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. I can't tell you like the amount of, since we're talking about berries, like elderberry juice and medicine that I have been consuming and just vitamin C. But I'm feeling so much better now. Oh, Dolly, you gotta go to work. So as Dolly is heading out the door, I'm going to be telling you about the Not So Berry Challenge. Oh, when she comes back, we need to change that outfit. Dolly, that is an ugly outfit. Nathan, can we get you up? This is her husband. Yeah, you have work in like 3 hours, but it would be nice maybe if you could finish. I know you don't like cooking, but if you could finish cooking, that would be great. Thanks. So the Not So Berry Challenge is a challenge that was designed by a pretty famous YouTuber and one of my personal favorites. Her name is Little Simsy, also known as Kayla Sims. She is one of my favorite Sims YouTuber, and it was made by her and another person named Zoe, also known as Always Simming. They came and collaborated. I feel like it was a while ago. It must have been a few years ago they made this challenge, and this challenge is one of the most popular Sims challenges ever. The whole point is you play with one family line, one heir, every single time for 10 generations. And what's really cool about the Not So Berry Challenge is that it pushes you to explore pretty much every single aspect that the packs have to offer, which is like super duper cool. So with the wheel, because I like to not do things in order, I like to do things a little bit randomly. We have our Not So Berry heir, the founder herself. Her name is Dolly Berry. Now, first of all, don't come at me. I am indigenous Mexican, and I know a Navajo that Dolly, D-O-L-I, is usually a pronunciation for the color blue. But because this generation is supposed to be like 1950s inspired, I thought it was very fitting, and we called her Dolly, D-O-L-L-Y. Dolly and her husband Nathan are the star ever founders of this generation. So Generation 10, I want you to imagine the perfect life, the white picket fence, the loving spouse, soon to be, because she's pregnant, soon to be like beautiful children. What more could Dolly want? And as we say this, we're already getting some problems. The purloined papers. Dolly is running out of newspapers to deliver when she turns a corner and collides with another paper deliverer going the opposite direction. The collision causes papers to fly everywhere. Oh no. I feel like she would not steal. I think she would just try to help, which would cause her to probably mess up and clean up the mess. Yeah, that's something Dolly would do. But as we're talking about it, Dolly, which ironically is supposed to be the last one of the Not So Berry, if you're playing in order from 1 through 10, this is the last generation, but because the wheel has decided our fate, this is our first. So you're supposed to have brought up by a bunch of wonderful family members. You had privilege, right? Dolly had privilege. She's supposed to have like the perfect life, the perfect husband. If anything, this is her high school sweetheart. Nathan, can we also put on some clothes? I kind of don't like seeing you completely naked. Let's have you go and take a shower, please. Because Nathan's just over here in his coolness. We don't want to see that. But the whole point of this generation is that Dolly is craving something more. She has the perfect life. However, Dolly is a little bit gloomy and kind of pessimistic, and sometimes she kind of thinks about the what ifs a lot that could have happened in her life. So she kind of just wants, to have something. She just craves something more. Even though she married her high school sweetheart, she has this like 100,000 simoleon beautiful 2-story house, a beautiful backyard, room to expand. Like the lot is huge. That she always wants more. She always thinks of the what ifs of like what she could have done differently, you know. So with that in mind, because that's the point of these challenges, we have to do a couple different things. We have to finish, I'm going to show it to you guys. We have to finish the super parent aspiration, which again, this is why I love the Not So Berry challenge, because I've never really finished any of these aspirations. But she wants to be a super parent. This sim wants to be the best parent ever in the whole wide world. So we have to do that. In order, the very first thing which we're working on is she has to become a parent. So we are working on that. Her job that we have to finish, that's the point of this challenge, is that we have to master and finish our career. And she is in the critic career, which came in the, oh, and just like that, we actually got a promotion, and she came home like super duper early, which is really, really weird. But anyway, she is promoted to story researcher. Dolly has been promoted to story researcher. She got a little bit of a bonus. Nice job. So, and now it says Dolly says you pushed those papers and are now ready to go online and look things up on Simpedia. Practice those keyword searches. So she is a critic, and it can go 2 different ways. It can either be a food critic or an arts critic. But I'm gonna pause real quick because her outfit is just absolutely horrendous. We need to fix her career outfit. Dolly, for a critic outfit, that is so ugly. Okay, we gotta, like, I see my girl always wearing dresses. So let's get some dresses up in here. Just like some really cool, pretty blue dresses. That's pretty. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. But let's also give her some stockings and maybe some accessories and maybe like painting her nails. I think they wouldn't be like super duper long though. This other one reminds me of my fiance's band. It's like petrified wood, and inside is like an oval inlay, which is really cool that they notice that that's the style of the youngins. But this is going to be Dolly's career outfit. Since we're in Cass, I want to show you. So part of the challenge is that you have to make the specific Sims for that generation different traits, and it's mandatory. So, and again, it all has to do with the color blue. So she's gloomy, again, very pessimistic sim. She's a perfectionist, and she's family oriented, and some things that she really, really likes, obviously, other than the color blue. But the activities that we actually have to complete is cooking and photography. So those are the skills that we have to completely max out this generation. But anyways, going back to the critic career, I can see her, because she has to master the photography aspect of everything, I can see her being more of an arts critic, not so much a cooking critic. Like, she's only cooking because she's giving that 1950s housewife vibes. Nathan, her husband, hates cooking, so obviously she would master her cooking skill if she's cooking so often. But the photography is not something I actually normally do, which again is the whole point of this challenge. Photography is not something I tend to want to do, because like trying to set it up is like super glitchy, and it's cute, like the photos come out okay, I guess. But I also have like the CC frame that does the whole household photo. And then I even have some photos upstairs. It was spooky day the other day, so it was like, let me take some photos of their outfits. They're supposed to be villains. But I mean, it's kind of cute, but like it's also like eh. So again, the whole point of this challenge is to push me out of my comfort zones. It's for us to just have fun. So you know, I love it. I love it. So it looks like Dolly finished some of her food. I'm gonna have her take like maybe a nice relaxing bath. My girl was in high heels, standing on her feet all day. I'm pretty sure that is not fun when you're pregnant. Let's take like a nice like lavender foam bath, and then I can have her work on a arts column that she needs to have ready to go for tomorrow. I'm so glad she doesn't have to go in super duper early anymore, because like it was like 6 a.m. That's ridiculous. So now we're going back normal 10 to 5 hours. So that is perfect. Yeah, he's doing okay, but he wants to have some fun. I feel like he would definitely be pretty lazy and take things like nice and easy. Just like he'd even finished his reports for today. So it's fine. So, on top of mastering the photography, the cooking, parenting skills, completely forgot about that because obviously we have to be a super parent. My girl Zali over here, also on top of all this, has to master the critic career, complete the super parent aspiration. But these are the two that I'm like, ah, this is the tea. So, on top of all this, we have to have a secret one-time affair with some sim. Again, the whole point of this challenge is that Dolly's like, I'm craving more. The what ifs, you know, my life is perfect, but it could have been different. Like, and she's kind of having like some sort of like a quarter life crisis almost. So we have to have a one-time secret affair. And on top of all that, because we want to be a super parent, she also has to adopt a sim. And I also kind of want to play around with the features because that came with the most recent update slash expansion pack. There is a way now to have science babies, if I can even find it. How do you work this phone? It's like just so I don't understand. Oh, maybe she can't because she's pregnant already. Okay, yes. So it doesn't work because she is pregnant, but you can have a science baby as a single parent and have a science baby with, and you can choose any other adult sim in the world. So I kind of want to mess around with those features and not just have a normal woohoo-esque pregnancy. I think it would be kind of fun to do the other stuff. Oh, Dolly, she's so sleepy. I'm going to have her come take a quick nap on the couch, and then we're going to do some writing. Also, it is not spooky day. Let me go ahead and put the trick or treat bowl in this table, like in the inventory. Actually, since we're here, maybe is there like an attic option? We do have like a little bit of an attic. You know what? Let's do a quick little speed build. Okay, it was a tight fit, but we were able to make like a tiny little attic that's like right on top of the stairs. And it's not really quite possible in The Sims, but I want to kind of imagine that from the main hallway there would be like a pull-up ladder in order to get into there. So I think it's fine. It's fine. All right, Dolly, I need you to get up and to write your column for work. Your husband is going to be home in about 30 minutes, and we got to make sure we have dinner on the table because he does not like cooking. So finish the column quickly, and then we're going to have to do that. Oh, Nathan brought him some simoleons. Nice job, Nathan. No, Dolly, you don't get to watch TV. Your husband gets to, you don't get to. Okay, so let's serve some dinner. Let's do the classic grilled cheese. I think after dinner for sure, I want to make sure that she either gets some sort of like mom to be expecting a parenting book, or maybe look up some parenting forums in order for us to start leveling up our parenting skill, because trying to have a new boo right off the bat is a little bit hard in this game. And I'm actually getting a little scared because at least here on the channel on Sims 4444, we've never had a child be born, and it is absolutely stressful. He's like, okay, I'm getting an appetizer. I don't know what you're doing. I think you would be kind though and try to get like another little grilled cheese. You just had a salad as an appetizer. They were, oh, Dolly wants to have a deep conversation with them already. She's like, oh, how's your day? They could become best friends.
Oh, guapo.
Oh, that's cute.
New beam.
Maybe we can
Ifla.
just ask how his day was. Maybe talk about the rain. And I feel like to go with the blue color and just the blue generation, I feel like she would actually like the rain. Right, a little bit of a moody. Declare love for the rain. Man, it's gonna be so hard to cheat on the sim. Okay, in full transparency, I made Dolly from scratch. I had so much fun putting her in like 1950s dresses and like little kitten pumps and just having so much fun with like her makeup and her hairstyle. Again, the point of the challenge is pushing you outside your comfort zone. Nathan, however, literally typed in like husband sim and this was the top result on the gallery. I am not joking. I did not change anything except for maybe some of his clothes. So I don't know what, like, that's kind of a thing within the Sims community. I don't understand. I understand why none of us love dressing up male Sims. It's just like kind of a pain. Oh, Nathan wants to talk to us before bed. Oh, he was like, how was your first day of job? I can't cheat on this guy. No, Dolly, why? He's actually like super sweet. I like in my head, I was like, okay, maybe he's kind of an ass. He makes her do all the chores, very like again, 1950s stereotypical. Like he like makes her do the cooking and the cleaning and taking care of kids, but he is just a sweetheart. Like I've never seen a relationship 100% in both areas before. Like, oh my gosh. This is gonna be so hard to cheat on him, Dolly. Like, you literally have the perfect life. What more could you want? Oh no, it's like not even midnight and my girl's about to bust from being pregnant. Sorry. I probably should make them a primary bedroom, but Dolly, I'm pretty sure you can just give a second, walk the 10 steps to the bathroom. Poor thing, she's about to bust. Maybe because we're up. Oh, and she is wanting like some sort of midnight snack. Maybe we can bake herself like some brownies or something like that. I feel like she would be having some pregnancy cravings. When are we giving birth? Third trimester's already in 11 hours. That went by super duper fast. Like, I turned on the game, I had the woohoo, and then I pressed record. Like that. I feel like that's super duper fast. So I'm gonna have her come grab maybe like some sort of like unhealthy. Oh, she wants eggs and toast. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have her grab like this quick meal of some sort. Some animal crackers. Like I feel like she would just kind of eat them out of the bowl, like or not out of the bowl, out of the bag. Like she's just like grabbing them by the handful because she's so hungry. And after she's done with her little midnight snack, I think on the computer there is a way to start researching. Let's see, research genealogy. I don't actually know what that does, but after her snack, we can definitely research some parenting methods so we don't just know nothing when our new boo is born. And while we're at it, I think I'm also going to have her purchase a skill book. And let's see, Parenting Volume 1, Learning to Crawl by Dr. PJ. Like pajamas. Learn the difference between caring for a baby and caring for a cat. Excuse me, fur babies are real babies. Which can't be left alone? Which likes tuna? All the answers are within. Perfect. So I'm going to buy a parenting book. And because she's awake in the middle of the night, you know, it's 1 a.m, it's raining outside. I feel like Dolly probably can't sleep right now. So I'm going to have her research some parenting methods about her little new boo, and then we're going to maybe read some books, and maybe the book will make her sleepy. And just like that, Dolly, with the magic of the internet, has reached parenting level 1. Dolly can now encourage her kiddos' behavior and influence them to clean up. She can also reprimand bad behavior by asking the child not to do the action or simply yelling at the child to stop. Dolly, that is not healthy. But same. It's late, hun. It's like 2 a.m. Go back to sleep. And what is this? She got a moodlet. doing it all wrong. The internet seems to think that everything Dolly thought was right is in fact absolutely wrong. Don't you love parenting? Especially on social media, on the internet, Dolly. Just your maternal instincts will kick in, I promise. Your kids will love you. Oh, who's texting Nathan in the middle of the night? Hello there. Vlad! No! Vlad has been stalking us, like, forever. Is he here? Please tell me he's not here. Vlad, I don't want you here. I don't see him. No, he's here. Vlad, go away. Go away, go away, go away. He has been stalking us for, like, ever now. Vlad, go away. Please, please. She's pregnant. Don't do it, Vlad. Man, we got to put up some like vampire protection around the house because he has been bothering us pretty consistently since like the last episode. Again, this is the same Sims file as Martinez, the Johnson family, and recently the Black Widow challenge. This is all the same save file. So I'm interested to see why he's been like persistently bothering us. All right, Dolly, I have to get you up because your husband, oh, she's sad. See, this is what I'm talking about. She's just so, like, sad all the time. I'm going to have her serve some fruit. Oh, Dolly, don't. She's crying in bed. Dolly, get up. Stop it. Oh, she's so sad. Maybe, like, you can get, like, a hug from your husband or something. But she's going to make some fruit salad for everybody. Oh. He wants to go kiss her, see? He knows she's not feeling good. I'm going to have him, though, maybe watch the weather to see what the weather forecast is like for today, if it's going to start snowing or what's the dealio, because it's still fall. So I'm interested to see like if the temperatures are going to drop here. We are playing in Willow Creek is, I think, the name, like the very first world ever based on New Orleans, and so let's see what the weather is for today. And if you guys did not know that, this is kind of a fun fact 101. You can watch the Weather Channel if you have the expansion pack seasons, and it will tell you the forecast for the next few days in the Sims time. But I always thought it's kind of funny watching like the Sims videos and the movies. Okay, sunny, sunny rain, sunny, sunny, hot. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Oh, Dolly's like, hello, good morning. I made some fruit salad. He's like, oh my God, it smells amazing. Thank you, Dolly. Girl, I can't cheat on Nathan. He's like such a kind husband. Dolly. Maybe ask about the baby's due date. You're getting excited about it. Maybe talk about the rain a little bit. Oh, they finished their fruit salad very fast. Oh, Nathan, please. Also, I love this picture. And I'm going to get her to start reading her new parenting book before she has to go to work because she is going to be in her third trimester in like the next 4 hours. Whoa, cheered to death. Cheeriness can be often contagious, but sometimes it's painfully grating. See, she doesn't like how happy Nathan is all the time. He's constantly one of those, see the water glass like full and stop being so pessimistic. Life's amazing. And maybe on a deeper level, maybe she some has mental health and depression in general. And so maybe that's kind of one of the things that irks her a little bit is like, I don't know, maybe he's too happy, but in my head, like, that doesn't justify cheating on your husband. Place your bets now. Do you think it's going to be a boy Nubu or a girl Nubu? And most definitely, maybe when she comes back home after work today, we can spin the wheel again so we can see what the next generation's going to be. And that can also help us determine names. Once again, Nathan still hasn't finished up his daily reports. But he's such a happy, like, charismatic Sim. I'm pretty sure his bosses is like, it's fine, it's fine. Dolly, don't cry. She's like constant. Oh, Dolly, please. Hun, you're okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this generation. Dolly, literally, with this beautiful house, like, so much simoleons, like, come on. Ooh, Dolly can now take family leave, so I think it's happening. It's time. She could give birth at any given moment. Just like that. Dolly, stop wearing this ugly house out. Okay, this one's not as bad. This one's not as bad. But Dolly has been. Okay, time to focus. We need columns on things that interest Sims. Get out there, show us what you think of the next hot thing. Oh, okay. Okay, we got that. So she got a raise. She can now recommend local hangout interactions, and she can respond to her mail via the computer or the phone instead of just paper mail, which actually is like really helpful because sometimes trying to go all the way out to the mailbox is a little frustrating and annoying. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. And the start of the next episode, we are going to spin the wheel and figure out what the next generation this little baby is going to be. I'm so excited. And I think to make things simple, whatever the eldest sim is, the very firstborn sim, unless something happens to them, is going to be the heir of the next generation. So just making things simple, especially since we're going to have to adopt a sim in this generation and mess around with some other sims, and she's probably going to want like 3 or 4 kids. It's going to get a little confusing. So the first sim is going to be our next one. All right, I'll see you guys next Sim Saturday. Bye, everybody.